73.
Yes, sir.
Tower Cessna 18
Once we're at least 500 feet AGL, we can in that left turn.
Ready for departure.
This 1 off Charlie Northwest 6 Tower, runway 12 right, taxi via Golf, cross runway 7.
Runway 12 right, taxi via Golf, cross runway 7, Cessna 18 Alpha Charlie.
This 4 over Juliet, number 2 phone Cessna, short final, runway 12 left, clear for the option.
12 left, clear for the option. Number 2 for 12 left, 734 November Juliet.
One 60 Romeo Alpha 7 and Golf.
Romeo Alpha, runway 12 right, taxi via Golf, cross runway 7.
12 right via Golf and cross 7, 160 Romeo Alpha.
And as we turn out on that downwind, leveling off at 3,000.
Charlie, runway 12 right, clear
Sorry,
for
one more time?
takeoff. Just proceed
Oh,
towards
just leveling off at
Bank of
3,000
America
for the traffic pattern altitude.
Go to Bank of America.
We got that traffic on short final in sight.
18 Alpha Charlie.
I'm going to move your checklist.
Okay.
So it doesn't block the window.
Thanks, man.
Yep. So then with that, we are the number 1 for the runway. Let's make this one just a normal landing.
Stars, 3 at the transit ramp with information share requesting a northwest departure.
Sky 3 Northwest 6 Tower, departure transit ramp at owners west of all runways, taxiways, traffic departing 12 right, Cessna, additional traffic turning in midfield right downwind, Cessna for 12 right.
For speed, flaps 10. Alright, Sky 3 is looking for traffic. Back to 15.
Pitch turn below 85.
Sky 3 is depart traffic statement, visual.
Roger. Sky 3 also let me know when you have that Cessna off your left.
Sky 3 has traffic inside, on my left, inside my team's operation.
Roger. So 0 my Alpha, runway 12 right, clear for takeoff,
Alright,
right
okay,
downwind
we can get that
departure.
base.
12 right, clear for takeoff, right, downwind, departure 160 Romeo.
This 2 Uniform Lima, 1 departure, priority arrival, runway 12 right, clear to land.
Alright, so we got 12 right clear to land. We're looking outside for any potential 12 right traffic. Got traffic right off of our nose in sight. Should be no factor.
Traffic inside.
And on that base, we can go ahead and go flap to 20.
Skyhawk 5401 Hotel, information Sierra, holding shot at 7 Golf.
This 5401 Hotel, Northwest 6 Tower, runway 12 right, taxi via Golf,
Alright,
cross
go ahead and
runway
make that
7.
turn coming in so we don't turn into 12 right traffic.
12 right, taxi via Golf, cross runway 701 Hotel.
Alright, and then how are we looking on glide slope?
Oh,
Way high? Or just a little high, so just pull some power.
Good.
Keep that nice 70 knot approach speed coming in, but overall it's looking really stable.
Proceed on course 280 heading and contact Nellis departure.
Proceed course 280 and contact Nellis departure 135.1, Cessna 1 Airport Charlie.
Okay. Lot of sync.
Alright, slowing her down to 65, looking good. Remember, pitch for airspeed, power for altitude. Keep her coming down towards the runway, but watch we're a little low on glide slope. We got those 4 reds, good. Just level off and fly yourself back into that glide slope and then keep her coming back towards the runway.
Wind calm.
Okay, alright. And once that landing's assured, good, gradually pull that power back. Hold her off. Oh, keep her coming down towards the runway, still too high.
Copy.
And now go ahead and hold her off. Okay, good. Alright, flaps up, keep her rolling. Full power.
So SADEC Romeo, runway 12 left, clear for the option.
Clear
Okay,
for the
we're at
left,
rotation
Romeo.
speed. Good. Climb out of 73. You remember how to fly an airplane!
Traffic.
Traffic, we got somebody off of our right.
Roger, traffic in sight.
Keep that climb out of VY, that's 73.
Sure.
Traffic.
That's 2 Uniform Lima, stay parking.
South Shades.
2 Uniform, taxi hotel to parking, this frequency.
Hotel parking, this frequency, T Uniform Lima, thanks for the work.
All right, we're gonna wait for that 500 feet AGL, so at 2,700 feet before we begin that turn.
Yes, sir.
That's 4 November Juliet, number 2 on Cessna in the base, runway 12 left, clear for the option.
Number 2 in line, clear for the option, 12 left, 734 November Juliet.
Good.
Here we go.
All right, 500, go ahead and start that turn.
01 Hotel, runway 12 right, clear for takeoff, right down with a departure approved.
12 right, clear for takeoff, right turn, 01 Hotel. North Las Vegas Tower, helicopter, November 234, Bravo Hotel, 7 Southwest, Sierra, BLM ramp, landing at the BLM ramp.
Oh, it's getting a little shifty.
Helicopter 234 Bravo Hotel, North Las Vegas Tower, landing BLM ramp at on risk west of our runway taxis.
Okay, we'll avoid them all, landing on red, 234 Bravo Hotel.
North Las Vegas Tower, Cherokee 9607 Whiskey is 6.5 miles to the northwest, inbound post stop with Sierra.
Cherokee 9607 Whiskey, North Las Vegas Tower, your number 1, runway 12 right, clear to land.
Number 1, 12 right, clear to land, Cherokee 9607 Whiskey.
And North Las Vegas Tower, Skyhawk 19804, information Sierra over the Red Rock Casino, inbound for landing, CGT.
This is 19804 North Las Vegas Tower, enter right base, runway 12 right.
Right base 12 right, 19804.
All right, on that downwind, 3,000 feet, about 90 knots if able. We were number 2 for the runway, so we're looking for that traffic in front of us.
Roger, looking.
69 Romeo, North Las Vegas Tower.
All right, we got
12
traffic coming in, but it looks like they're for 12 right.
69 Romeo, 12 right.
Yep, looks like they're for 12 right. Okay.
Traffic in sight, they're short final. 12 left.
Oh, got him in sight. How's it feel to be back in the air?
Right now, like a bucket of rust.
Oh, you're doing fine. All right, so we're being our point.
Here
Good.
we go. We're below 85.
Frequency
10.
0 Romeo.
And power back.
Tower, just confirming 4 November Juliet's number 1 for 12 left.
4 November Juliet, affirmative.
All right.
Las Vegas Tower, number 806 Echo Romeo, holding short of runway 7 at Golf.
Stand by.
45 from your point, we can go ahead and start that left turn.
Runway 12 right, cliff takeoff, make a right turn out approved action.
No, 69 Romeo, 12 right, cliff takeoff, right turn approved, thanks.
Keeping her at about 70 until you're established on final. Once you're on final, you can start slowing her down to that 65.
I'm sorry, 6 Echo Romeo, North Las Vegas Tower, runway 12 right, taxi via Golf, cross runway 7.
12 right, taxi via Golf, cross runway 7, 806 Echo Romeo.
Wind.
Las Vegas Tower, Diamond Star 513 Delta Sierra is holding short of 7 via Golf next in the sequence.
Delta 513 Delta Sierra, North Las Vegas Tower, runway 12 right, taxi via Golf, cross runway 7.
12 right via Golf, cross 7, Diamond Star 3 Delta Sierra.
How are we looking on altitude? Looking a little low, so houses are getting a little bit close. So add some power and let's kind of fly her level until we really get it established back on that glide slope.
Gotcha.
Cherokee 07 Whiskey, have traffic off your left, they are for the parallel.
We got traffic for 12 right off our side.
Traffic off my left, landing, 12 right.
Thank you.
Alright,
here we go.
and now we're getting back on that glide slope, so now we got those 2 whites and those 2 reds, looks good.
Number 2 on Cessna, 1 mile final, runway 12 left, cleared for the option.
Number 2, 12 left, clear for the option on a final traffic, 8 Echo Romeo.
Helicopter 04 Bravo Hotel traffic just departed 12 right,
Hey,
and a
here
right
we go.
turn, Cessna.
We got that traffic in sight. 4 Bravo Hotel.
Traffic.
Airspeed's looking good, glide slope's looking good, just keep her coming in. Got a little bit of that Cheyenne shimmy sink.
Cessna 804, runway 12 right, clear to land.
12 right, clear, land 804.
Alright, just keep her coming in towards that runway.
Yes, sir.
7 Whiskey, you can exit at Charlie, taxi to
Lower
North
than
Park.
I'd like, but that's
Reserve 7
okay.
Whiskey, affirmative, Charlie in the parking district.
Turn the parking district frequency, 7 Whiskey.
Planes
Power
assured.
coming back.
Sky 3, frequency change approved.
Alright.
Excellent.
Diamond Star 6 Echo Romeo, runway 12 right, clear for takeoff, make a ride down with departure.
12 right, clear for takeoff, right downwind.
55, rotate, pitch, climb out, 73. Good. Minor detail for you.
Yes, sir.
When you're doing that touch and go,
Yep.
add the throttle before the carb heat. Throttle's
I
going to
see.
get you back in the air faster than the carb heat itself.
Okay.
But other than that, you're good. Flaps obviously first, throttle, carb heat. So work your way right to left.
Roger. That's a good thing to keep in mind, actually. Right to left.
In terms of go-arounds and kind of like cleanups and that type of stuff, you want to think about what's going to keep your distance away from the ground the most. So like for go-around...
Number 2 on Cessna, the base, runway 12 left, clear for the option.
12 left, clear for the option number 2, 4 November Juliet.
Thank you. Yeah, I didn't know if that was for us.
One call.
Yep, I talked over the beginning of it.
Cessna 01 Hotel, frequency change approved.
Like go-arounds, people tend to mess with the carb heat first, but that throttle's going to actually is actually what's going to give you the power to get away from the ground.
Romeo, frequency change approved.
6 time Romeo, see ya.
Alright, 500 feet AGL, looks good. Turn with your ailerons, not with your rudders. If you turn with your rudders, you're skidding through the turn. You should do a combination of the both, but really